Turning now to the devastating aftermath of the winter storms in Texas. Stunning new images from above the earth show the effects of power outages across the state. Satellite images show bright city lights back on January 31st before the storm, but take a look at the stark difference before the storm and outages from just a few days ago. At 1.4 million folks were without power. Tonight, though, thankfully, that number is down to about 200,000. President Biden has told acting FEMA Administrator Bob Fenton today that he is indeed ready to mobilize other federal agencies to bring more support to the people of Texas. The president also intends to approve a major disaster declaration as soon as FEMA sends over the formal request from Texas Governor Abbott. But tonight, as Wes Rappaport tells us, state leaders want answers from the Electric Reliability Council of Texas.
Hi there. The next phase of storm recovery for state lawmakers here in Texas involves getting people access to those essential resources that they need. That's short term. And long term, a looming investigation into the power grid operators.
What the hell happened?
State Rep Celia Israel, a Central Texas Democrat, hopes to get that question answered in a series of public hearings next week. On the hot seat, leadership from ERCOT, the manager of the state's power grid, and the people they answer to.
Why didn't the Public Utility Commission, appointed by the governor, do what they should do, which is to guide these private sector industries to make sure that the R in ERCOT was continuing to stand for reliable.
We owe it to the people of Texas who we answer to.
North Texas Republican Jeff Leach says some heads may roll in those agencies.
Should there be any open positions coming up here after these hearings and after these investigations?
Yes, without question.
All of the machinery that froze up and was unable to generate the power you need, that may require funding. The state of Texas should step up and provide that funding.
But Israel is wary of the governor's emergency item to find that funding to winterize power generating facilities.
I'm hesitant to spend state dollars on private corporations that need to take care of their stuff.
In the meantime, state lawmakers are working across the aisle to try to get Texans access to what they need.
This is obviously not a time for politics. This is not a time to point fingers, as I've said. This is a time to say, what do you need? When do you need it?
The governor said ERCOT fell short, and during the legislative investigations, he expects to find remedies to prevent the long-lasting outages and near-grid collapse from happening again. Wes Rappaport, NewsNation, Austin.